In my years, I've made so many different styles of music, and I've always pieces of equipment that I feel comfortable with, obviously, because you don't want to do something that you're not comfortable with, right? Now, one of those things that I was really uncomfortable with was working with trackers. It was just before the Cubase era on the Atari ST-24, if you guys remember those days. And the trackers were weird, you know? I mean, I saw them, I was still rapping, I wasn't really producing at the time, but the producers that had them, there was some sort of a mystical thing around them. So today's gonna be that day. Can I make techno on a tracker? That's going to be a question. All right, let's go do it right now. Hey yo, check it out. I am Analog Kitchen and thank you for checking out yet another video. Now, if this is your first time here, do not hesitate to click subscribe and hit that notification bell. Whenever I upload a new video, which is weekly, you'll be kept in the loop and you'll not miss out on anything. Stick around till the end of this video. I will tell you all about Discord, Patreon, the community. I'll tell you all about the kitchen club that's taking place tomorrow night. There's so many different things that we're doing. I'll tell you all about the dance carousel. Oh, there's so much stuff. So, trackers. As I said, they scared the living BG out of me. I was like not comfortable with them. It was just like that spreadsheet of a thing, which is cool now because computers are fast enough to get your head around it. But back in the days, it was really something that you needed to get into. And the guys and girls that liked it, they were also weird people. You can talk to them, is what my perception was at the time. Many years later, I am one of those weird people and have a YouTube channel filled with weird robots that speak to me in different tones, frequencies, and quirks and bleeps. So probably time has caught up with me, and now I'm in that same spot. Now I'm that guy, that synth guy. So then the Dirty Wave Mate came along. Now this is one piece of gear that you just can't pass up on, you know what I mean? It's cool, it's sexy, it's small, and it packs a punch. And I've had it in my possession for quite some time now, but I've been dreading to come out forward with it, with like, what am I going to do? How am I going to do it? So this is going to be an entirely different video. I mean, if we're going to talk sparse setups, this is the sparsest one, because this is the only one time where I actually had one box. Now, I'm not the Wizard of Oz when it comes to this thing. I'm not Harry Pottering my way out of this thing. I'm just trying to grab my hand on a guitar and see if I can play with it, basically, is what it is. So I want to make some music. I want to just like get an idea, and I've been jamming with this thing for a while now, and you get there pretty fast. Now, it is getting your head around the workflow, obviously. Well, once you get it, it's absolutely actually kind of fun, but kind of weird as well. Okay, now this is me getting into the Dirty Wave Mate. Can I make techno on a tracker? You be the judge of that. Let's go do it. Let's head over there. Do it now. When you open up a new song or a new blank canvas, you'll be greeted with this first page. As you can see, there's a few things on this screen. It says 120 BPM in the top right corner. It shows that the battery is completely full. Then there are steps underneath. You see a small keyboard, and underneath there's a bit of a legend that is a navigation of where you are. So it says the song screen, as you can see. Then if you hold shift on your Mate and you'll go up, you'll go into the project screen. This is where you set your volume. This is where you set your BPM. Let's go in for techno today. We're going to go for 130. So let's make 130 BPM. Let's give it a name. We're going to call it techno. So I'm gonna hit my edit thingy, and bear with me here. So there's a T. Yep. We're going to go tech, no, tech. No, and then we're gonna go for a space, and then we're gonna go for a 1. Always go for number 1, right? Pretty much the same as how an Octatrack works with the naming. So we're going to say enter. So save the songs. Yes, we're going to save it the songs, which means that now our song exists. But it only exists in name, as there's nothing that tells the Mate to just actually start playing. How does it work? Those phrases here, there's a 1, 2, 8, as you can see on this screen, which means those are the tracks on which you can place different instruments. However, on one track you can program multiple instruments as well. So that's cool. If you want to do drums, you can just like place your kick and your hi-hat and your ride on the same channel. So in terms of saving space, you have to just look at it in a different way. Now, phrases work differently. You have to make phrases in order for the mate to work. But what I will do is I'll make a phrase of nothing, which is FE, which is the last of the phrase. So if I'm entering here, you'll see this is an FE, and this FE means that's the last. I will use this because I'm using the mate in live mode, which is I'm shift and lefting it, and then you go back to song mode. So with song mode, this whole phrase that you see here, this whole phrase here, this will start running downwards. So if you don't want a phrase to play, obviously, if you say, let's rename this into a 10, so I will go back, boom. I'll make this a 10, it's easier to follow. I can make it a 1, but I will make it a 10, right? So that means that I give myself 9 options to work my pattern, if you will. So we're going to go to the left, we're going to say this is going to be a 20, this is going to be a 30, this is going to be a 40, this is going to be a 50, 60, yeah, 60, 70, 80, right? Okay, so now I've got my 8 tracks already ready to be manipulated into telling into playing something that I would like. Now the first one, you have to organize it the way you want it. I'm not so keen on having a set thing here. I'll start with some sort of a melodic content kind of thing. There's a few synthesizers in there which you will see in a second. Now again, I am not the wizard of the mate, but I love the workflow because it's completely different from where we are today in terms of dollar stuff or in terms of even the DAW stuff even. So I will go in, I'll hold shift and I'll hit right, and then I've already made a chain. Let's quickly delete it. I can select them all and delete them in one go, but what people usually do is they'll make 4 phrases of 16 steps. So there's one here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I'm here and I'm playing, you see, now I've already have a synthesizer engaged, but I'm going to quickly show you how that works. So going in, you'll see there's a few notes here. Let's go and do it correctly. Do I set? Bam, 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 bam. So, and then I'm going to go down, and now I'm going to quickly, bam, delete everything, right? So there's nothing here anymore. So what you will see is a few things. Again, over on the right side, you see my 130 BPM, see my battery, you see that small keyboard, and you see my little legend of where I am. So I'm in the phrase page right now, phrase 10. There's a little asterisk behind the 10, which means that I'm editing it, so it's not being saved at the moment. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place some notes here, right? So I'm going to hit edit. So there's a note. And it means that this is a synthesizer. The I is an instrument. The V stands for volume, so I can alter notes here. The effects obviously stand for effects, of which you have a lot. I mean, if I'm entering this page right here, this is what's happening. So there's a lot of effects right here. But we'll get to that. I don't know what they all do, but I use a few of them. But that's something that we're going to see in a while. Now I'm going to place. Maybe let's go for, shall we go for drums first? Let's go for drums first. Okay, C4. Okay, I'm going to go down. Bam, I'm going to go down. Bam, 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 bam. So obviously this is going to be a bass drum. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, which is cool. Cool. Now I'm going to tell the, I'm going to leave the volume at where it is. I'm going to go in and I'm going to go and change this into a sampler because I would like to, yes, I would like to use samples. Okay, now we're going to go for a kick drum. So if I'm playing it right now, it doesn't do anything. But if I'm going to say load, now I'm going to go to drums. Okay, hits, yeah. Shall we go for the classic? Let's go for the classic. We'll go for a 909. Let's find a kick drum. So, do we like it? You can easily switch it around. I think I'm going to use the classic drums of the 909. I will use them, but what I will do is I'll go for a different. Oh no, we don't want to do that. We want to go out, and we want to go out again. We're going to go out again, and we're going to go for packs. Oh, there we go. Now, my good friend Lego Weld made some really cool sounds. So he's got bass drums, which he's written with B-A-S-E in here. Let's change the one. Ooh. This sounds more like a techno kick, right? Okay, we're going to use this as a techno kick. Let's use this for now. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I want to go bang. I'm loving that. So we're going to go out, which means we've got our kick already playing. Cool, right? So phrase 10 now plays this thing. Now, if I'm in live mode, I can arm it and then it will play. Now you need these FEs, which I'm going to place here, not too far away. So I'm going to go up, FE. So if I'm now in live mode and I hit this, it will stop. Boop, 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 boop. See? Song. My kick's playing. Right. So kick is there. Excuse me. Now we're going to quick fast go in here, and it's all the same, right? Now you can transpose it with the next column over. We don't want to transpose this right now because I think the pitch is nice where it is. But what we want to do is clone the phrase. So I've cloned the phrase to 11, which means that now on phrase 11 I can add stuff and I can just like play something else. So on phrase 11, for sake of argument, let's just go in and delete, delete, delete. So we'll stay on phrase 11. 10 is still in the memory. I will go in, same thing. Now I am going to add some notes here. So, which means bam. And I'm immediately going to change this to instrument 1. And on the bottom of the screen you can see there's no instrument 1 as of yet. Not yet. We're going to add that. So add one here, and add one here every other beat, which means now I can hop over and it says instrument 1, there's nothing there. And there is nothing there. Because what we're going to do now, we're going to go in and hold edit, go back to the sampler, say load, out of the Lego Weld ones, we'll go for those drums, the hits, and then we're gonna go for, I'm gonna go for the TR-707 because I love drums of the TR-707. When I go in, what we're going to use is a ride. Make it techno straight away. Here we go. Nice, right? Okay, so cool. We got it going on. We got it going on. We got it going on. Cool. So now we know that 11 is the one with the ride and 10 is just the kick drum. So that's cool. So what you can do now is have different phrases here also. So for instance, I will play this one. I'll place 10 here, play 10 here, play 10 here. So now we've got this thingy going of a segment, 2, 3, over, 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 and it starts all over again. So if we're gonna go down here and change this to 11, you'll hear the right play on. So this is how you can create variation, right? Now, if you want that to happen, obviously you have to clone this one as well. So we've cloned this chain, right? And on 11, we will say, do the same thing. So I will go down, let's place 11, we'll place 11 here, go down. I can copy it, but you know, let's try it the hard way. So 11, and this is 10, right? On 11, obviously, we're going to go in and we're going to change all of those to 11. 11, that's what I said, yeah. Ah, get out of here. So up, man, are you kidding me? Up, 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 up. Okay, and then this, that's what I want, right? And then we're going to go out. So now I'm in song mode, obviously, so it means stop everything. It plays this, and then it will go to, if there is an FE here, see, that's what I mean. So it alternates and goes back to, and that's not what I want. So I will go into live mode, see, and now I can manually arm what needs to play. Stop it. So go down. So what I will do, if I'm correct, so I'm going to move, yes. See if I'm correct. And that's not what I want. So what you would do is, I will place this within a space, because I don't want it to alternate. I don't want that thing to just constantly happen. So I will just delete this and place it over here. So, see, now. So this is how I set that up. Set up my different drums. So now it's playing, it's playing. I want to go for the right symbol. I'll go in 2, 3 and say, nice one, cool. Now, I have to constantly wait for this to happen. So if I want to do it a little bit faster, I'll just go in and delete this. So now everything will go a lot faster. Same with this. Just delete. Oh, no, not here. So, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. So you know, if you're a bit faster with your fingers, this is how you can actually work. How that is going to, yeah, metallize, right? Now we're gonna go back to our drums. I will just make it not too crazy. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, go out. Same here. Do the same thing. Enter, bam, bam, bam. So now we'll have a little bit more space. Now that we've got our kick and our ride, let's go here and let's start editing this then. Same thing, second phrase. Now we're going to start working on some sound. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna say enter, I'm gonna go to 21, 20, because we were on phrase 20. So I'll start with a 20 here as well to keep things organized, right? Gonna go in, place 4 of those here. So same thing, bam. We're going to play some notes. We're going to start with this, with this, with this, with this. Yeah. Nice. Obviously we're not going to use a ride, we're going to use, oh, this was so stupid. Anyway, I'm going to go in and say this column will be instrument number 2, on which there's nothing, but we're going to place a sound here. Now I'm going to play whatever we have. So play this here. Play that too. So there you go. So it's playing, but there's nothing playing because there's no sound here. So we'll start and use. Nice. Let's start with this, just with the wave set, right? We're going to make a bass line of some sort and just see what we can do. Now I'm going to immediately go to the envelope page because I want to not have this sound play to forever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, sorry, I'm going to go here, hold, edit, volume, there you go. Now, the cool thing is that I can hold my finger on the screen, nice one. Now there's a mixer page here as well, which is already cool. So I'm seeing that my kick is a little bit on the soft side. So I'll go in, hold this, and lower this a little bit. Now let's see if our little song that consists of a few things can already have some sort of a structure. Probably can. Right. See, we're getting somewhere now. Cool. Back in, 2, 3, and nice. Now, cool. I'm liking this, but that sound obviously needs to be altered a little bit, or a lot actually. So I'm going to go and say, maybe not, it's not even the synth I'm going to use. Ah, nice. Yeah. Transpose on. Yeah, that's what I want. So I'll go here. Now this is interesting. You see, I was telling you about the column, you see this column right here. This is how you can transpose stuff quick and easy. If you just like select everything, say like, okay, one up, one down, or you want to make a little bit more of a melodic vibe, you go in, you say like, whoa, there's a little melody that we have already. Let's go into the sound and see if we can save it first. That's cool. Save the song. Okay, so save it. What we're going to do now is we're going to see if we can play around with this sound a little bit more, because here on this page I've got filters, as you can see, at the bottom of the page. So let's go there. Got the filters off. We'll play as a low pass. Same thing with my finger. But it's not much of a bass, is it? So let's go in and say, nice, but I want to transpose this whole thing. So we're going to go in, we're going to say, select this column, go up, bam. Yeah, I'm thinking. Or maybe just a different pitch altogether, not so low. Let's start there. I think I'm liking this. Now, the effects, I spoke to you about them. Let's see if we can do some crazy things here. If I was to say I would like a glide of some sort to make it a little bit more acid-like, I'll go in and I'll say I'll go for, and luckily all the different PSL is the slide, all the different explanation are at the top of the page. So nothing happens because I didn't add any value to it. I'll add a bit of value. Let's go down. It's not really working, is it? Because I might have to lengthen the note a little bit, which is what I'm going to do. Ooh, nice. I'm liking this sound. I'm liking this sound. Cool. Now let's go here. Okay. I don't want to do it here. No, I don't want to go into the tables yet. But I will go in here. And I will go and clip it up a little bit as well. Nice, okay. put a little bit of reverb on there. A little bit of delay. A little bit of chorus. Nice. I'm not sure why this wasn't working before. As I said, I'm just I'll get to that in a second. I'll get to that in a second. Okay, cool. Now, do I like this? Probably. Let's quickly copy this over. Bam, 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 bam. Cool. And then I'm going to add another sound. Maybe, wait a minute. What I want to do is also this, copy it over, yes, and stick that here, or stick that here, bam, this, 20, bam, cool. So now on here, we're going to also do the same thing, copy it over, and change everything to 21, because we would change this to something else, right? See, we can edit it up a little bit. Okay. So do this, I'm going to up this by an octave. Up this by an octave. Wait a minute. So this goes up, and now if I'm going to hit this, we'll play this and we'll play this. Nice. Very simple still, but it works. You get the idea. Cool. Okay. I'm liking that, right? Now to add a little bit more drums, because I don't think that the drums that I have right now are, you know, it needs something else. So what I'm going to do is, again, go in 30, or maybe even I can go in here, yeah, and fill those steps up, because I've still got steps to fill, right? Which I can fill up with another note, another synth. 3 is none, so what we're going to do is fill it up, 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 and fill it up. Right, okay, cool. Now we're going to go to 3, and we're going to nice how it just like chokes the sound immediately. Okay, we're going to see what we can stick in here. Let's say low. There's another right. High closed. Nice. Okay. What we would want is this to be a little bit more broken up, I think. Give it a little bit of chorus so that it gets its own space a little bit, maybe. Yeah. No delays, no reverbs, because I don't want to make it too crazy. Filter up with a low pass. Oh, maybe a high pass. That's better. There you go. That's cool. All right. And let's see if okay, all 3s. Let's see if we can make a few rolls in there, maybe. We'll try it again. Mixer commands, no. I'm gonna go for it. Let's see. I want to have a roll, some sort of a note trigger table. No, it makes that. I did it with this. That was cool. What am I looking for? Some tempo global. See, we're gonna go for kill. No, it's a playing note. Okay, yeah, nice. So you can transpose. Somehow, yeah, that's what I want. Repeat effect, maybe. That's what I want. Nice one. And now you can just say like, okay, this is obviously going to be a little bit louder, so I'm going to nice. Cool. Cool, okay, so now you got just your basic kick. So I'm gonna play like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Break. Go in. Like. Now I'm gonna go 4. See? We're gonna go in. Same thing, I'm going to add a clap here. Clap on 4, on 8, and on C. I'm going to go for, oh, I should have done this beforehand. Okay. Oh, I should have done this beforehand. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go up and go for the next one. There's nothing there. So again, we're going to go for the sampler. I love my sampler. Now I'm going to say load. I'm going to say like hand clap. Yep. And now we're going to play like. Now, in here, I have to just like go in and say like this one. I'm going to copy. And that one is going to get also copied again. So same thing. Shift bam. So now I've got, and that one is also going to get copied like so. So now I've got 31, 32, and 33, and this needs to go away, so that doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With the correct instrument, obviously. Nice. So play this whole thing. Play that, play this, and play. One, two, three, go. See? And now we're going to add this one as well. We're going to say, well, let's see if we can add something here. Copy this. So, pop, 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 pop. And then the last one is going to be, let's go in and say, ta, 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 bam, 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 ta, ta, bam, bam. No? Maybe a little bit. Go ahead. So like this. Okay. Now the slides, what I'm going to do is go for that what was it? I forgot what it was. That's so many crazy sounds in there, man. Triggers, listen to this. Okay, okay, cool. Okay, enter. See? This. Now obviously if you spend more time with it, you can just go in crazy and make it a little bit more advanced. I am going to go in here and still edit the sound a little bit more. I don't think that I like that reverb on there too much. Nice. Cool. LFO. What can I do here? Nice. See if I can sync it up. Nice. LFO there. Envelope 2. Let's stick that on a filter. How crazy is that? You see what you can do? How crazy it is. So you can literally alter everything where you want to alter it, but you have to just organize yourself and think like, okay, yeah. Now let's go into the mixer because it's not that I don't like my hi-hat, but come on, man. But the kick is different from the. I like that clap. Okay, go out, go back out, go out. No, I need to go in and just go in and say here. I need to edit stuff, so I'll go in here. So the hat's on there. It's all the. Seven is cool, I think. I'm screwing it up. I am screwing it up. 3 needs to be this. This. And 1 needs to be 75. So 1 is 75, which is here, and which is see, now I've altered it a little bit. Okay, can I go in and say reverb one of those open hats up as well? Maybe this one. Go in here. Mixer commands. What is this? Yeah, send delay maybe. Let's up it a little bit. Works better with lower values, right? Okay, still going to go in and say, can we alter you? Okay, what I'm going to do now is just be more degraded, really. Nice. Okay, see, now we've got a bass. Find the envelope because it needs to be shortened a little bit. Mixer. Envelope is here. That's what we need. This to go foil. And the gate to be a little bit. Nice. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to make it a little bit more spaced out, right? So I'm going to start making an arpeggio, which means, again, we're going to go in. We're going to say like, bam, 40, 40. So now we're going to say like, okay, instrument, none. So I will immediately start looking for a sound here, which means I'm going to go for, what is it? Well, here. Macro synth. Let's see what that brings us. We're going to go like, see, I can now play by nah, I'm not sure. Let's see what it is. Play it like so. Nice. See? I'm loving that. Now let's edit it. Let's go out here. And this is what I love about the live mode. So we play an FE here. Yep. So now we can just play this in solo and see if we can alter this a little bit. There's one note that I hate. One note that I hate. So first let's FE this. Okay, everybody shut up. 3, 4. Thank you. Go in. This needs to go up half a note. Obviously we need delay for this because this is wide awake club territory, if you know what I'm saying. I'm liking this one. Nice. Still gonna go in and edit the sound a little bit more. So of course, like we've not done this before, go in and say timer. Can we shape it up? The gray we like. There you go. Filter, go down. Reso it up. It's thinning out the sound a little bit, so let's not go. Nice. Nice. Go to the reverb again. Don't exaggerate it. That was the chorus. And guys, you know, there's one thing that we didn't do, which is very important. Save. Cool. Okay. Go down to the mixer because this is loud as hell. I think the notes can be a little bit shorter on that ARP, so I'm going to go back in. Oh, let's see. Envelope. There's no envelope on there as well. First, I'll open this up completely because I don't want the sound to be altered completely. So I'm going to go in, say volume. See, now I don't hear it. Now. Nice one. Go back out, go back to the bass line, play that. Nice one. Ready for the clap? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh yeah. Different bass line. Ah man, I'm liking this, man. I'm gonna go in because I think that this filter is down a little bit too much. I need this sound to be a little bit higher, a little bit more aggressive now that we've got more aggressive sounds. So I'm going to make the carrier a little crazier. Nice. Can we go crazier? Probably. There you go. Come on, man, you gotta like it, man. What's not to like here, right? Okay. Flip. There you go, techno. Yeah. Nice. Okay, make a break. And you can automate this stuff as well. If you've got an external control, you can even automate this stuff, you know what I mean? Super nice. Okay, back in. Kick out, make the breakdown. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, I'm jamming to this. Gang, you get the idea, right? You get the idea. I mean, you can go on and on and on, and this is what I like about it. Now, I didn't really go completely overboard, but for me, to get an idea going pretty fast, this is it. You can slice samples. There's a lot of stuff that you can do that I did not touch upon today. But it was not that kind of vibe. I just wanted to just like make a track from scratch and just show you my process and maybe inspire you to just like think out of the box. And yeah, do that same thing. Now I've altered my mate, as you can see. There's some gray knobs and there's some red knobs as well as the clicky knobs that are stuck on there. So yeah, I've got a whole bag of those that I've ordered, and it's pretty cool, you know. So yeah, thanks to all the new subscribers. The channel has been blowing up. I've seen 4,000 subscribers just hit me in the last month. So that is really, really cool. There's one video that's 120,000 views, which is huge for my size channel. So yeah, it's all good. It's all positive vibes. I'm really, really digging it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being here. I would love to welcome Matt Sherman and Alexander Noakes as patrons for this week. Thank you for checking the vibes. Thank you for hanging out, and hopefully we'll see you in Discord and we can talk shop in there. Patreon is a support platform where you can support yours truly. I'm trying to make better videos. I'm trying to just like dive into those questions that you might have. If you've got more questions than answers, that's never a good thing. And you can get in touch with me, get a little bit closer, make some music, work on the dance carousel that a lot of people are doing. Because what is the dance carousel? You make, I was a bit rigid about it, I think, but it's an 8-bar loop that you make with some music on there, but you'll pass your groove on to the next producer, and he'll stick his or her music on the top, and then makes new beats and passes the beat over to the next producer. So if you do that stuff in tandem, you'll get a dance carousel. Nice. That's what we're doing. There's 3 producers already involved, so that is cool. I think Brad F is the last one to do it, and he got the beats from Master D, and Master D's got the beat from Brian. So yeah, it's cool. Why do we do it? There's a lot of people that are on a certain level and they produce. Other people are just talking shop or talking synths and they just want to feel comfortable. But the cool thing is that the community is self-sustaining but helping each other as well. When I started out, I wished that I had a lot of people with the same sort of mind frame, respect, talking about gas, talking about, you know, synths, talking about everything that we know and love. But, you know, sometimes when you're on your own, you're on your own, right? So I've built this community, and it's really, yeah, cool, with cool people, respectful people. So I'm really, really looking forward to see you in there. So it's patreon.com. You won't be breaking the bank, so do check that out. Now, thank you for watching. If you made it this far into the video, I think that you are an absolute superstar. Before I forget, the Kitchen Club tomorrow night. If you are in Holland, go do and check it out. We're at Worm. Worm is the best sound system in town in Rotterdam, Holland. If you're there, if you want to come, it's free admission. I've got Yellow Boleyn playing. I mean, the lineups is just going to be the coolest lineup to date. Yeah, we're growing, we're going. So there's Amsterdam, we're going to do a few. So yeah, this is also spilling like an oil spill, but you get my drift. Creative oil spill, let me put it that way. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far into the video, you are an absolute superstar. Do join on Patreon.